Hey guys, welcome to the first guided problem, and this one should be pretty easy, but I want to walk you through the process of how guided problems work. The process is simple. You can watch the video, or I'll actually be doing some of these in class too, and then work out the problem right alongside the video, and that lets you just see how the problems are done. So then you can go and do the problems in the regular homework set. Anyway, so let's just jump into the first problem. It says identify the type of data, qualitative or quantitative, and the level of measurement for the weights of respondents in a survey. Explain your choice. So how much do people weigh? Is that qualitative or quantitative? And the answer is it's quantitative, right? It has to do with numbers and it can be measured. So we have to read each of these. You'll see that they give you two quantitative choices and two qualitative choices. So we know it's quantitative. It says quantitative because descriptive terms are used to measure or classify the data, or quantitative because numerical values found by either measuring or counting are used to describe the data. And so that's what quantitative is, numerical values found by measuring and counting. So that's our correct answer. And then the second part is, what is the data set's level of measurement? So remember, we can have ratio, interval, ordinal, or nominal data. And the big difference between these is actually explained in, so nominal is just, nominal means like name, okay? Nominal data just gives us names for things or categories or labels, but they can't be ranked. As opposed to ordinal, which is categories that can be ranked or put in a certain order. Or interval, because the differences in the data can be meaningfully measured. So people's weights definitely can be measured. There's a difference between someone who's 250 pounds and someone who's 200 pounds, and we can measure that. It says, but the data do not have a true 0 point. And the question is, can we have a weight of 0? Is that possible? And the answer is yes. And if that's yes, then we do have a true 0 point. So our answer is going to be ratio, because the differences can be meaningfully measured and the data have a true 0 point. So that's what that's ratio. All right, so that was the first problem, piece of cake. All right. Next one, identify the type of data, qualitative or quantitative, and the level of measurement. So same concept here. This time they're asking for the political parties of respondents in a survey. So this does not have to do with numbers, right? This is going to be qualitative data because descriptive terms are used to measure or classify the data. Qualitative data. And then the set of measure, the level of measurement. So this isn't numerical at all, right? So this is going to be nominal because the categories or labels cannot be ranked. All right, so that was pretty easy. So let's go on to number 3. All right, refer to the accompanying data, which shows the number of photographs sold at a retail store by print size over a 4-year period. Identify the time series data in the table. So here you can see we have data that changes over time. So as we go across, this is time series data. So let's see, it says the 4.5 or 4x5, 11x14, and 15x21 sales columns over the 4 years because they each have data from a single subject year during a number of time periods. Or the numbers there over 4 years because they each have data taken from a number of subjects during a single time period. So we have data taken over each year. So that's going to be A. And finally, the last one, identify each of the following as either descriptive or inferential. So remember, descriptive statistics has to do with describing things as we see them, and inferential has to do with inferring things, meaning we're going to make an estimated guess or an inference about something based on what we think is happening now. So the average salary of a random sample of 180 college professors in 2016 was $63,900. All right. So is this something that is describing something, or is it something that we are inferring? So in this case, this would be something that we're describing, right? We probably surveyed 180 college professors, and then we averaged their income. So it's descriptive, and it's going to say it's descriptive because it uses a sample to make a claim about a population. It doesn't make a claim about a population. It just says the average salary of a sample. It is descriptive because it summarizes the information in a sample. And that's the correct answer. So inferential statistics make a claim about a population. They infer something. Descriptive summarize information. And there we go. And that's it. So that's our first guided problem. I think this video was, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes long. And so hopefully these won't be a huge drain on your time. They should take somewhere between 20 and 30 minutes each week. But I strongly suggest you do these before doing the individual assignment, because it'll give you some insights and my explanations of what we'll be doing in the individual assignment. Have a great week.